Another sign of Colorado's big comeback. Governor Polis ends the state's COVID-19 health emergency order. That rescinds all the previous executive orders that were issued during the pandemic.
The governor signed a new order focusing instead on the recovery here in Colorado. He announced that emergency order on March 10th of last year, nearly 17 months ago when the virus was taking hold in our state. One of the reasons for rescinding it is where the case counts and vaccination numbers are right now. State health leaders estimate more than 3 million people, or 54% of the state population, was immunized against COVID by the end of June. CBS 4's Sean Boyd, the only TV reporter to sit down with the governor today to talk about this.
The governor told me this shows how far Colorado has come. The virus will never be completely gone, but he says enough Coloradans are now protected that we are no longer in a state of emergency, where he needs to take extraordinary measures to ensure hospitals aren't overwhelmed, for example. Under the public health emergency order, the governor implemented, revised, or renewed some 400 executive orders, including a statewide mask mandate, stay-at-home order, orders allowing restaurants to sell alcohol to go, and drivers to renew their licenses online. The legislature codified some of those in law. The others are now lifted. The governor issued a new disaster recovery emergency order to ensure the state is still eligible for federal aid for things like unemployment, rental assistance, vaccine distribution, and enhanced Medicaid benefits. The governor says Colorado has one of the highest vaccination rates in the country and one of the lowest death rates. But Mesa County remains a national hotspot for the Delta variant. I asked the governor about lifting the public health emergency order in light of that.
We're not going to have the whole state under an emergency, health emergency, because there's certain areas of the state where they might need to be more of a localized response. So certainly Mesa County Health, the local elected officials there are paying attention to this. It is one of the national epicenters for the Delta variant. And unlike the state, where we're over 70%, they're just in the low 40s, which isn't quite enough to suppress the virus. There's still enough people there where it can expand, and that's really what we've seen. And we've been close to hospital capacity there the last few weeks. And so I encourage more Coloradans to take advantage of the fact that we have this amazing opportunity as Coloradans and as Americans to protect ourselves and end this pandemic. And all it requires is just, a little needle prick and, maybe your arm sore the next day.
The public health emergency order was set to expire this Saturday. By law, it expires every 30 days unless the governor renews it. Republicans introduced several bills this past session that would have required the governor to seek legislative input before extending an emergency order, but those all failed. Every governor in the country issued a public health emergency order last year. Only 9 states still have them in place. At the Capitol, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.